Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today I was going to do something different, but I saw yesterday, on my birthday no less, that, I got a nice little slap in the face from lead designer Ratbeard on my birthday, just to do it, and this slap in the face came in the form of Ratbeard mentioning in the PvP channel that they were going to, quote-unquote, wait on the heal cap. Now, I made a video about this heal cap a couple months ago. Basically, it was like, no matter how you cut it, it's a net positive because it will get rid of Jades entirely. And everybody thought, like that was just where it was going to be left. Most people were saying like, oh, it'll probably be 100% of the person's max health will be the heal cap. So, for a life wizard, I could heal for about 15,200 HP. So, that is a lot, I will say, but that would be a good place to put it, because full Jades are, not going to be able to sit there and do their thing anymore. They're not just going to be able to, gnomes over and over with guiding lights and all that. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. And then I also have Phoebus somewhere, I think. Maybe I don't have Phoebus. One moment. But you get the general picture. The developers floated the idea of doing this, and everybody loved it because, healing has been so out of hand just forever, and no matter how you cut it, it just keeps on coming back. And once the developers say, like, hey, we'll probably add a heal cap, I mean, look at this, look at this. You can't shield against a life anymore, otherwise they'll do this without a heal cap. So, once they mention that, everybody breathed a sigh of relief, because even if it doesn't get rid of micro Jades, which is how most life wizards play, goddamn Sprite Swarm being chief among that, but it would finally get rid of the, hour-long slugfests that you would have to endure against somebody full-on jading. Now, that's, of course, using 4 rebirths, 4 Tuarets, probably some gnomes in there as well, just in case they get below 11,000 HP. That general idea is what they were going for. Like, getting rid of that is what the heal cap was supposed to do. But now it's in jeopardy, and, like, we need to get ahead of this as a community, because the way that he was talking about it in the PvP channel, he was like, yeah, so, emotional player feedback is why we're going to wait on it, because it's like, people viewed it as, oh, we don't have to pack heal counters anymore. 15,186 HP, even if they do 50% of your wizard's max HP as the heal cap, which would, like, be low, honestly, but let's say they did 50%. That would still be 7,600. Like, bro, you don't want to let a life wizard heal for that much, especially when a card like Seraph exists in the game. This does like 2,000 damage if you have the Gambit. So it's like, you don't want that. You don't want to have a life heal that much. Nobody is going to stop packing heal counters because the heal cap gets added. All the heal cap is going to do, and I even said this in my video, it's not going to stop micro-jading, and it's not going to stop the general, cancer playstyle that life wizards use, where they just use a bunch of, like, little heals. It's like, those aren't capped. It's like, life wizards are going to do that forever. So, this heal cap is not going to hinder that one bit. It is only ever going to hurt the Jades. Now, I was thinking to myself, once the heal cap got proposed, I was like, healing has been such an immense issue in this game's PvP scene for, like, 15 years, and it's really been bad for a while. And this would have finally fixed a major issue with it, that of course being people jading. Now, healing is definitely still very overvalued. Heal overtimes are the most, or the highest valued hanging effect in the entire game. You can see here, this is 8 pips. This is tier 3, by the way, not even tier 5. Tier 5 will heal for 2,205 across those 3 overtimes and 5 rounds. But you know, it's and this does actually have a selective target penalty to it as well, which is real awesome. So this is being penalized and still heals for this much. But you get the idea. I mean, this heals for so goddamn much at base. Like, most people are also using TapWater as their dot counter, because look at it. 1,320 across 2 heal overtimes for 4 rounds. 4 rounds, I mean, that's not slow, you know? Like, that's gonna be 1320 HP back without any heal boost for, like, and people just use this as a dot counter, because if you counter the dots, that is another 880 to it. That's going to be, what is it, 2200 if you clear 2 dots with this 6-pip card. I mean, healing is insane, and like the heal cap, like, Life Wizards would still play regularly, so getting rid of Jading, getting rid of this, everybody was all for it. Everybody was excited for it, and now it's being floated that it may not even come to pass. And at least not yet, of course. But we know, of course, what that looks like. They'll say, "Oh, you know, we're just delaying it, just to better implement it at a later date." The later date, of course, in their target would be spring of 2026. So tack on, you know, all of November, all of December, all of January, February, and March, and, you know, that's 5 months after Darkmoor drops of Jading just being a thing in the game. And who knows how Darkmoor, like, the new spells and gear and all the new mechanics are going to affect healing, too. I mean, like, it's going to be wild if this heal cap doesn't get added. So, I mean, like, it's just going to be a whole thing. And no one is excited for that. So, the fact that they're proposing putting this off for another 5 months, and hell, I mean, if I know these developers, it'll get put off for another 3 months into July, which is usually when the summer update rolls around, although this year it was June, so maybe it'll only be like 2.5 months instead of 3. But then that would be 7.5 months of Jading still being around after a fix was proposed by the devs. So I don't really know what else to say about it. Just like the heal cap was, like, I even said this back when I was first covering it. I was like, the heal cap is going to be the singular best addition to PvP in a decade, probably. No, since turn-based got added in the spring of 2020, because you can't really beat that. I mean, that is objectively the best change. I still remember going second and just losing because of it. But yeah, I mean, this will be the best addition to PvP in nearly 6 years. Alright, really, it should be a little over 5.5 years, just because of the amount of time between updates, but over 5.5 years, you know, it's like it would be the best addition ever if it got added, because all of the turtling jades with gnomes and all that, you know, it's like that would be dead at last. And I mean, of course, lives would still spam this, but at least it wouldn't be gnomes. At least it wouldn't be 4 rebirths, 4 Tuarets, 4 pigsies. I mean, like, bro. So that is, it's a real point of frustration, and I am really, really hoping that Rapier was just saying this and is not actually considering not adding the heal cap, because people in the PvP channel, I mean, Patch was in there, like, really defending the heal cap hard, because, I mean, everybody with a brain was telling him, like, no, people aren't going to take heal counters out of their deck because heals are so overvalued, and Life Wizards make such good use of them. Like, even through an infection, they make such good use of them. Like, if I have 6 pips, right, and somebody has a 3-fold fever on me, that is 3 65% infections. What I would do is, I would send one of these. The heal would still heal me for about 300, because that's just how the cookie crumbles in Wiz. And even with that, though, like, I would get maybe a tick or 2 of it. I would get 200 health, give or take. Just 200 health, healing through an infection. And then I would send a Seraph for, like, 1800 damage. So, there you go. That is, for like, literally this into this, 2 4-pip spells back-to-back would get me, like, 2,000 value over that. Even, because of the damage on the Legend Call. So it would be more like 2,600 damage. Or, not damage necessarily, but 2,600 value. course, a little bit of value on that is on the heal, so about 2400 damage, right? So, I mean, it's just the value that hit and heals have. I mean, think about Goat Monk, you know? I mean, it does 375 damage. This, of course, usually ends up landing around the 1000 range, which isn't too much necessarily, but it is the 570 heal on it that heals for a ton. I mean, it is absurd how much this heals for. And the damage being low, I mean, this is used as a heal tactic, or a heal card. So, I mean, it's like a card like this is going to give the same value, roughly, as Old Wraith before the Drain nerf. So, yeah, I don't know how this is really skated by the devs for as long as it has, but, yeah, I mean, the heal got buffed on this card about a year or so ago as well, so that was really awesome. But, I mean, dude, removing the heal cap, it's like it's just gonna open up all of these doors for Jades again. If it doesn't get implemented, I should not have said removing, it's not in yet, but not implementing the heal cap is just gonna give Jades another year, maybe, of free reign. So it's like, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe I'm overreacting by making this video at all, but I don't think that there is a way to overreact to a lead designer of the game saying that the best edition in 5 years, 5.5 years, might get put off because because they think people want to stop packing heal counters. Because the fact of the matter is, you are still going to need to pack these. If it is 100% of the wizard's health, 15.2k, you know, just on this setup, like, you don't want to let a life wizard heal for that much. It's like Seraph alone, this card is insane because it's like this card allows microjading to happen. It's like this card's existence allows you to put up so much pressure, and it's like this is your main damage dealer as a microjade. Of course, you know, having all of these cards with a heal attached. I mean, how many cards in my deck have a heal attached? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. 18 cards in my main deck have a heal attached. And this is low for a life wizard, by the way, just so we're clear. I guess, like, I don't know, 19, 20 maybe, if you want to count that. But I pack very few heals for a life wizard, and look at it, you know. So, getting rid of the idea of a heal cap, or putting it off in any way, I mean, because we needed this 10 years ago. So, for them to have proposed it, and they might renege on it, absurd. And I really, really think that the devs need to listen on this, because it's been such a widely requested feature, and anybody who does think of it as, oh, I can stop hacking heal counters, is just going to end up losing to every life wizard they ever face, because they're going to hit that rebirth for 6,000 value, because heals are overvalued as hell. Like, the life wizard, they're gonna hit the life wizard with a double buffed myth Djinn. It is going to do 9,000 damage, and then the life is going to click this card for, you know, 8 pips, and way less setup, and they're going to heal off most of it. And the person is going to be like, oh, well, there's a heal cap. I didn't know that lives could still do this. Why am I losing the game? It's like, only people who just don't have the foresight to understand what's going on will stop packing heal counters when a heal cap gets added. Because, I mean, on my life, I'm going to be keeping all 4 of these main deck skeletal pirates. Like, I will do that. On my ice, I'm going to be keeping all 9 threefold fevers, because, I mean, look at this damn card. So, yeah, I mean, it is just, it's really something right now. And I'm hoping that the devs look back at this and are saying, like, oh, you know, we should add the heal cap. After all, there will be flaws with it, no doubt about it. But it will put jading to rest for good, and that is the point of my campaign here. Just put that down permanently with this heal cap, and there you go. That is at least one long-standing major issue of the game's PvP system fixed completely. And that's kind of all that I've got to say on it. I've said plenty. Just, this is all about getting the devs to listen, which of course has varying degrees of success, as we're aware by now, very well aware. So I think that's going to wrap it up though. So thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.